No, I'm not worried about our relations. I spoke to him soon after he was elected, congratulated him, and we both said we are looking forward to continued dealings and engagement. I was not able to go to the United States because I was very busy with my party political work. We were holding our strategy session, which is a very important strategy session, which is called a Lekgotla, and no ANC president ever stays away from that. So that took precedence. But I know President Trump and I are going to continue either dealing together or meeting, and so it's not a train smash. We had a hugely successful tour here at the World Economic Forum. We've had the opportunity to address the World Economic Forum, as in business leaders, government leaders, heads of states, about our G20 presidency, where we outlined our objectives with regard to the theme of the World of the G20 in South Africa, in Johannesburg this year, and also the priorities that we're going to focus on. We stressed that we are going to be having three themes: solidarity, equality, and sustainable development. These are themes that we would like the G20 to add a lot of substance to in terms of enhancing cooperation in the world and building consensus around the issue of solidarity, so that more and more countries should act in solidarity with each other as we advance the interests of ordinary people, and also in advancing equality. There's inequality in countries and between nations, and we believe that this is an issue that should be addressed so that we promote more and more equality, particularly at the economic level, which is largely the area that the the G20 focuses on, and also on sustainable development, so that the world has a greater capability of dealing with climate change, the financing thereof. And we outlined 4 priorities that we believe need to be addressed. One is about finance for countries to deal with climate change, and more finance should be made available, particularly for countries that are suffering the devastation of climate change. And we should also deal with the issue of debt. Many countries, particularly in the developing economies, have huge debt burdens, and they pay much more money in servicing their debts than countries in the global north. And we should also deal with disaster financing following disasters that are caused by climate change, which many countries in the global south are not even responsible for. They have to pay a lot of money year in and year out to deal with the devastation that they suffer from climate change. So we would like innovative ways of either insurance or financing and greater access to finance. And the other important issues with critical minerals. We said we would like to reach consensus on the issue of the beneficiation of minerals that are produced in the developing economy world, particularly in Africa. And through all this, we are going to put Africa at the center stage of what the G20 should deal with. And so in the end, we've also had a lot of discussions with investors, potential investors, and we've flown the South African flag high, but we've also demonstrated more clearly about South Africa being a great destination for investment, and our interaction with various business people, and there were many here, has been very positive. They have a sense of very optimistic future for South Africa, and we are consolidating that with our collaboration with the business sector from South Africa, and they also bore testimony to this. So it's been a very good visit to the World Economic Forum, and our ministers took a lot of time interacting in the sessions of the WEF as well as with business and also government leaders. So it was a broad-based type of engagement that we've had here. It's very successful indeed, possibly one of the very best that South Africa has had in the G20 and the World Economic Forum, because we were given a great opportunity, an African country being given a great opportunity to address the world on our presidency of the G20. So it's been good, and I go home filled with a great deal of courage and confidence, and very optimistic as well. So can I go home now?
Thank you, President. Thank you, President.
How are things here? Raise a lot of money.
It came from close to 500,000.
Really?
Yes.
A day. So you collected cash, card and cash only. 500,000 a day. So you each have a target. You have each target. So what did you collect yesterday? No one is here. We're not. What did you collect yesterday? It's about 6,000.
Research, yes. Really kumana le hula peke alona le kumana ra o.
Ya no how robile loko ya ka e patalwa ke.
A wa ke patla ba president. Ya. Yes, but
No.
Take it from her now.
Yeah, give for me. I haven't been here for 15 years, so that's why I wanted to come here.
Ndia was the president le la tlo bona ro.
Ke one of the shumale ya.
Ba bola ka mo cashier. La ona na le.
Go patala mo le ya. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. No ralebo, no. Who organize the votes?
Yeah. Research room.
Oh, get research room.
Mobile about the drugs.
But the drugs,
Yes.
Mare alena le scanner. Sa go bona hore motho o kwentse di drugs na.
Our shumshana di petle. Rena le RV mo gaufi.
Mare le so ba le body scanner, no.
Ai, a se tshwara pele. Sana le normal scanner sa di luggage.
Ba bamba na le di body scanner.
Oh, I did a president already. He approved them. Now over simple. Yeah, it's my commander. Yeah, una commander president.
How are you? Gee, you are tall and frightening. Anyway, I thought he was tall. Oh, much taller. That's good. So everything works well here.
Now we're keeping it afloat.
Still keeping up. Well, he tells me that you raise about 500,000 a day, or thereabout.
No, on a good day we can pull in that amount of money.
That's good. That's good. No, it's well organized. This is what I wanted to see for myself, so that I don't just listen to reports. Well, now, that was state protocol.
bukan lucuan.
Okay. Okay.